Hello folks, welcome to my kitchen counter. Today it looks like we're actually creating a bomb or something, but this is actually something a lot more peaceful. So, what is it? It is actually a CAN bus helper. And what is a CAN bus helper, you say? This is something that will allow your CAN bus to properly start and cut off power to your gear on your bike, like the GPS and whatever you want to connect to it. And the reason why this might be needed is that some GPSs, namely Garmin GPSs, has this kind of transformer, and this transformer somehow forces the CAN bus to remain open. And if you don't use your bike for a day or two, it can actually discharge your battery. And it's happened to me, and it's happened to a few of my friends. So this is the workaround, and it's quite simple. You can actually buy this kit on Touratech for quite a lot of money. So I would actually recommend you building it yourself. And this is how you do it, and this is what you need. The most important thing is the CAN bus connector. This goes into your bike. Second most important thing is this. This is a relay. And for those of you who doesn't know how a relay works, should be ashamed of yourself. Works by, there's a tiny electron magnet inside, which when it gets power, closes a circuit. So it needs 4 legs. 2 legs that actually activates the electrical magnet that closes the circuit, and 2 legs that continues the circuit. On this relay you can easily see which legs does what. 85 and 86, which are marked on the bottom here. 85 and 86 works the magnet, and the other 2, 87 and 30, actually represents the circuit. These goes into a connector that I found that fortunately fits this relay perfectly. So you can actually not put it in on the wrong way, it only fits the right way. This is however made for a relay that has 5 legs. I don't really know what the 5th leg would do, but it doesn't matter. It is the yellow cable here, which I have cut off and just wired up. This fits perfectly here. You could, of course, solder the connectors directly to this, and don't need a connector if you can't find one. But I think it's much easier to have one. There is the downside of moisture and stuff coming in to the connector. So that's the downside of everything. Feel free to do whatever you want. So, CAN bus activates the relay. The relay closes the circuit from the battery. So this goes to the battery. You need a fuse. I have a 30 amp fuse, which is probably too much, and I will probably lower it to maybe 16 or whatever I can find in that general area. The relay manages 30 amps, so that's why I initially choose that. From the battery, through the cable, into the relay closes with the CAN bus is activated, and continues. And here, represented by this LED, is whatever you connect to it. So it could be your GPS, or you could connect your USB socket, which will charge your phone or keep your GoPro from dying. Or it could be something else. It could be whatever you want. And of course, when you have connected stuff, whatever you want to connect, it needs to continue either to the chassis of the bike, the frame, or the battery. I would recommend that you ground your equipment directly to the battery instead of the frame. But because there could be a potential difference in voltage between the frame and the battery, depending on some conditions, corrosion and stuff. So I would recommend negative to battery, positive to battery, and this is where you connect your gear. So when you have this connected to the battery and this connected to the CAN bus, when you get power to the CAN bus, the relay will short or close the circuit, and your equipment will get power. When you shut off your bike, that would continue to give power for a few minutes. Then the power to the CAN bus will be cut by the computer on your bike, and the relay will close, and the stuff that you have connected to this CAN Bus Helper will be without power again. So this is it. I'm not very good at explaining this stuff, so I hope that you understood. I will actually put some pictures or rather links to pictures and some links to what I've bought here. And you can actually do this yourself. It is quite easy. However, if you set fire to your bike, it's on you. I will take no responsibility.